So now we're starting to see some small states grow back into large states because the game is still kind of flip-flopping. It's still very unstable in the U.S. I mean, I guess Canada isn't very stable either, but we did see Washington, U.S. state, kind of save British Columbia in the last one, which was pretty amazing. I really, that kind of came out of nowhere. Was not expecting that. So, and then, Mexico is kind of doing its thing in Mexico, which actually we're starting to see more and more states absorb power. So we've got Guanajuato, maybe? Hidalgo, Jalisco. What's going on with, nope, don't want to say that one. Tabasco. Love that name. Yucatan, pretty much. Baja. So yeah, nothing too much in Mexico. It's still a pretty, large region of conflict. We have our first war that is broken out inside of Australia, though. Looks like it is between, Western Australia, Queensland, and New South Wales versus Victoria, which is actually traditionally, well, we don't know this time around. Victoria with quite a bit of development. Yep, that's what I figured in that location. And, so South Australia, I don't think is in a really good position. Yeah, yep, we already know. Okay, so we might see a lot of land swapped to both Queensland and Western Australia by the end of this video, but we'll see. In terms of conflicts, what happened here? We already have Yukon in a war? Yes. Oh, okay. So we've got pretty much all of these provinces teaming up against, nope, not going to try it, but these guys up here who ate up the northwestern territories in the last one. Kind of came out of nowhere as well, because I really was not expecting that. Any other wars that are going on? So we've got Arkansas in a really interesting position because they have full occupation over Tennessee. So Tennessee's not even close to being able to stop Arkansas. Arkansas, who at this point is at 2 tiles and no friends, except for Georgia, but Georgia's not involved in the war. And they've got more divisions, more regiments than Oklahoma at 5 tiles. I don't know why they're not going and attacking, though. Can go and attack fully maintained fort. That would be in the savannah. In the savannah? That's strange. Okay, so... big win for Oklahoma there. Even with the crossing penalty. Did you have an awesome general? 112? 1-2... Whoa. How did you win that one? I guess you just rolled correctly. And there goes Arkansas. That's a big battle to have lost, because Arkansas almost escaped with it. Almost escaped with that victory there. Look at Iowa. I like those borders. Those borders are actually looking pretty nice. Wisconsin probably going to get eaten up here soon. In other wars that are going on, there was a quick war between New Brunswick and Quebec. Surprisingly enough, nothing ended up happening out of that war. South Dakota looking pretty good themselves. Are they still allied to? Oh, yep, boom. Okay, so these guys just grabbed a whole... Actually, this is only 1 tile. I thought this was 2 at least. Okay, well, that's not that big of a deal then. Never mind. Either way, Canada really unified. We might just see, just Canada. This is just going to become Canada. I don't know if that's a formable nation. That's actually a really good question. We would not be able to find that out. Yeah, there's no way for us to find it out unless I go into one of these states. But I'm wondering if you can actually form a country out of all the states. That seems like you could. I think we're still quite a bit of ways away from the first formable nation. Jefferson is not a formable nation. That just happened that, the northern part of Oregon was lost, so they became Jefferson. Either way, I think we're still a ways away from a formable nation, like a deep south state or East Coast state, West Coast state. It'll happen though, I think eventually. Yeah, Mississippi and Georgia now looking like kind of some big monsters here. Actually, you know what? It's Mississippi. Mississippi, who's allied to Texas and Florida. This is an awesome alliance right here. Texas, Mississippi, and Florida. You got to worry about that one. That is scary. But, Georgia grabbed quite a bit of provinces away, from the eastern part of Alabama, so we don't know just yet. Is Pennsylvania in war? Someone's in war, aren't they? Someone's at a war? Someone's in a war, at a war? You're doing something with war. I just don't know what it is. Actually, no. There's just a lot of movement going on in the seas. Let's go and check on the trade routes. It's been a while. 7.9 from the New York Harbor. All right, so the New York Harbor is only getting more and more rich, which right now pretty much split between New York State and Pennsylvania for the control there. Actually, can we check? We can. New York is getting the most out of that, then Pennsylvania. Then pirates. Pirates are a part of this. Awesome, New Jersey. Well, yeah, other states could technically, I believe, send pirates unless they get some sort of special thing. They're states, and this is a mod, so I guess it's possible for them to not. But no, I'm pretty sure they have the ability to send pirates. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Nevada versus Utah. Two states who are doing pretty well for themselves. I think Nevada may be doing... Oh, they already won a big battle. This is going to be over before it even began. They're going to grab Salt Lake, and it's over. Unless Utah gets up a bunch of mercs right now last second, which could happen too. That's going to be that will be interesting to see. Oh, let's see. They're going to get this siege back really quickly. Is there a way for us to... We can't check on the progress, can we, of this occupation or this siege? Now, will the AI break its siege as Utah moves in? Is this the capital province of Los? No, it's over here. Isn't it Reno? Is Reno the capital of Nevada? So sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. It should just be Vegas. It really should, but yeah. I get it because I know that they're going after Vegas right now. Clark County, Las Vegas. But I think it's Reno. Not 100% about that. Okay, well, they're both going to be... It's actually fine. So, yeah, Nevada's not going to break their siege. They're going to stick here. They're probably going to take Salt Lake before Clark falls. Then the AI would just go down there and just, boom, push them back. So, yeah, I think Nevada's going to win this quite easily. Are there any other wars? We've got a massive Missouri, pretty big South Dakota, Minnesota, who hasn't even been involved in a war just yet, which it's actually kind of common. New Mexico hasn't been involved in a war, I don't think. But I think just about everybody else has. Maybe nothing from South Carolina. I don't think South Carolina has known what war is just yet. Everything in Canada has been at war once. I'm not sure about Mexico. Don't ask me about Mexico because we've kind of been neglecting Mexico. Because they're so small, and I don't know anything of the geography of Mexico, so I'm going to wait for something to blob out and see where it goes from there. California, not wasting their time. They're going to just destroy Jefferson here. Oh. So that is going to change some things because Nevada is at war with Utah, and now Nevada decided to come and take up the arms for Jefferson. Oh, you're in a mess now. Okay, wait a second. So Wyoming just helps Nevada. So Nevada could still come out on top over Utah. That is a pretty big regimen that would be coming towards California. But Washington has it covered too. If California, wait a second, California was the offensive person that declared this war, I believe. What is the capital of Jefferson now? Okay, so it's here. So California's going after the capital, which is Eugene, Oregon. So yeah, it's still the same. Jefferson, I guess they didn't switch around their capital even though they formed a different state. Okay, so there's now a 20 stack that unless both Washington and California group together, they're not going to be able to defeat. Look at Jefferson's got a pretty cool flag, I will say that. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. Boom! Colorado's back, 420 every day. All right, so bam, California has I think that's all Nevada wanted. Okay, you know what? Let's give some credit for Nevada. They ended up releasing... They pretty much just released Colorado. They only grabbed... Well, they grabbed 3 provinces from Utah, and then they forced the release of Colorado. Anyways, this might not be as one-sided of a war as it looks like initially. Nevada's now back. They're not fighting a dual front. They're not fighting from, multiple fronts. There is a 24 stack from Nevada here. Nevada is about to just spread Vegas. That's what Nevada's plan is, to put up casinos everywhere. And I love it. Being Californian, I welcome our new Nevada overlords. So that's the way I see it. Give me the casinos. Unless, like I said, well, where did Washington? Washington is here. They would need to unify, but okay, that's a very smart move by the Californian AI to take out Washington, send this regimen back with 5.6 division. Ooh, now this is going to be different. And also, why did you divide that up, Nevada? Why didn't you take this 8.8? Sacramento's not there, right? Yeah, Sacramento should be what, there? Yeah, there it is. Why are they going? Oh, because they've got multiple forts and they can't cross. That's right. So they have to go for this first fort before they can go for Sacramento. That's going to really keep California safe from Nevada. Either way, Nevada just won that battle. Pretty big victory there. So they're going to unsiege this stuff from Jefferson. For Jefferson, I should say. Jefferson's already rebuilt. Oh, but they're going to get crushed here unless these reinforcements come. The reinforcements won't arrive, but Nevada will more than likely defeat Washington's regiments. Yes, they will. Nevada's killing it right now. Nevada is killing it. They're scary. Nevada allied to New Mexico, Wyoming, and Jefferson. They need a little bit better they need better allies, but either way, I mean, they're doing really well against California. How much, what's your war score at? Well, technically you're winning this, aren't you? Well, Nevada themselves have plus 10 war score over California. Jefferson not doing well because they're still sieged. So what I'm thinking is nothing's going to happen, just Jefferson's going to get eaten. But we know that Nevada now has the opportunity. Ooh. Well, Washington just came back strong. Wait, was that Washington? Wait, whoa. Did something happen here? Get out of here. Yes, something did happen. Alaska back at war with British, British Columbia and Alaska are back at war. Not sure who against who, but that is happening. Okay, wait a second. I've been neglecting to look at everything else. Illinois at war with Iowa, Indiana. Illinois calling in Michigan. New York back at war, this time against Pennsylvania and just New Hampshire. In this part of Pennsylvania that they already control. All right, that looks like it's about it. Real quick, let's go ahead and check on the geography of Australia. Yep, New South Wales just took over a bunch of the former southern Australian province. Victoria also lost quite a bit, it looks like, too. New South Wales was the big winner of that. Yeah, pretty huge winner, actually. All right. So yeah, I think this is going to be a peace deal soon, unless, of course, Nevada can get to Sacramento, which I don't think they can. California's going to be distracted by unsieging this city. Unsieging this tile. Nevada with the 20 stack, though. Now they're at a 27 stack. Alright, so California, you better peace out, or else this is not going to go so well. And we've got another Canadian provincial war, I guess. With who? Manitoba versus Quebec, and it's just, boom, it's just those two provinces, and they're huge. So Manitoba is obviously the offensive one because they didn't call in Minnesota or SAS, not going to try it. SAS. And that makes sense. I know that Quebec is kind of hurting a little bit here. They're not as aggressive as we probably thought initially they were going to be. Alright, so who is this? Is that New York? That's New Hampshire and Pennsylvania. Alright, so we might see New York lose a little bit more. You know, they ended up not losing that much because they took over northern Jersey. Which Jersey took that away from, geez, I don't even know. Who owned this before? Somebody that's dead. Massachusetts? I don't know. Hey, look at Rhode Island. Look how awesome. The smallest state in the Union. And Rhode Island is now at 5 provinces, 6 tiles. Alright, well, it's hard for me to not root for Rhode Island because that is really cool. Is New Hampshire allied to anybody? Kind of like to see New Hampshire jump on board. I'm sorry, Rhode Island jump on board this New York war. Get more provinces. We just become Rhode Island. I like that idea. That's cool. Alright, yes, this war was ended, or there was a peace treaty. Nevada didn't lose anything. Did they? No. Nevada lost nothing. Jefferson still exists. California just took one province. And Jefferson's still locked down behind here. Jefferson's probably... I think Nevada's going to have to annul this alliance with Jefferson. That is just going to call them into too many tough wars. New Mexico now at war with Texas? Yes. Alright, Texas back on the aggressive. They also took this away from... Who was that? Sonora or something? Who is this? Cholula? Either way, Texas might easily be able to take over New Mexico. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything from New Mexico except for Baja. Oh, is Baja also in this war? They are. And they actually sent forces over here. So Texas just attacked New Mexico, I think. But there's a separate war that's going on. Missouri and Iowa, possibly? Oh, now Arizona is involved. And that's a single war, too. And because Baja is not going to be able to save New Mexico entirely. I think it's going to be too late, though. I think Texas is already going to have most of the occupations. So this would mean, if Texas separate pieces, since this occupation is going to Texas... Oh, wait, what's going on here? Oklahoma, Kansas is now divided between the occupation of Oklahoma and Missouri. So this might have been a war for Kansas instead of Iowa. Okay, so we will probably see... Let's see, that's got to be a fort, because that's taken a while. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Smart move for New Mexico AI to build 2 forts along the Texas front. I don't think they were expecting a war with Arizona anytime soon, but obviously losing... You know, a few big battles is going to cause that. Hey, Quebec is on the offensive again, it looks like. They stopped these sieges. Is New Hampshire helping them? No. But they're over here. They are over here. Oh, look at that. Alright, so New Hampshire just took a few more, 2 more tiles. Is Pennsylvania? No, Pennsylvania didn't take anything. They were just helping out a friend, I think. Is Rhode Island allied to anybody? Oh, Rhode Island is allied to New York. That's why they didn't go to war. Still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. The Northeast is getting real interesting. Actually, the whole map is getting really interesting. Yeah, I don't really know what this is going to lead to. Oh, is this war over? It's not over. It's just about to begin. Manitoba, we've got a 20 stack from Quebec. Oh, did New Jersey offer up troops? I think that's what happened. Quebec bought those troops. Possibly, but would they be combined in the same regiment? I know that when you see them solo... Oh, that's it right there. Quebec wins this if they... They are not going to win this, are they? Oh, well, terrain and crossing penalty will do that to you. Even if you have the numbers advantage. Boom, baby. That's a pretty big deal. Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Second war in Australia. Cool. And I'll see you guys next time.